Hey everybody, this is Tim with UA Photography coming at you with our third vlog. This week we're going to be talking a little more about the drone business or starting your drone business in general. There's a few steps you need to take in order to become a commercial drone pilot and start your own drone business. The first thing is that you need your Part 107 certification. What is Part 107 and why do I need it? Simply put, there's one entity that controls the entire American airspace, and that's the FAA. Make sure you understand that no other regulating body controls the airspace. The FAA requires that a Part 107 certification be acquired prior to any kind of commercialization for drone work for drones weighing under 55 pounds. This restriction is so extensive that if you monetize your YouTube channel with your drone work, that you are subject to the Part 107 certification, as it counts as commercial work. So if you want to be a drone pilot in your drone business, your first priority is obtaining your Part 107 certification. In order to obtain your certification, you have to pass a test with a 70% or higher grade. So where can you learn the information for the Part 107 exam? There's a lot of information all over the internet. You can find it in many places, YouTube being one of them. I went online and paid for a class at pilotinstitute.com where they had easy to digest videos to get my certification. I would also suggest DroneU for the information they provide on their website at thedroneu.com for the Part 107 information, as well as business information in general. They have a long, extensive library of videos that will help you tremendously in your quest to be a successful drone pilot. Next, you need your drone. So while you're learning about the information required for the Part 107 certification, you're going to need to start worrying about your equipment as well. Now, I'm not going to go over all the different drones out there for you to choose. I will touch on what I use and what you should consider depending on your niche. The first drone I ever bought was a Mavic Air 2. The Mavic Air 2 at the time, for the price, was by far my best option for what I wanted to start my business with, photos and videos. The Mavic Air 2 takes 4K video and high resolution photos, both in RAW and JPEG. I love this little drone. It's a pretty damn good first drone for sure, and you're able to do commercial work with it, specifically with photo and video. If you're looking to go into real estate photography and videography, then the Mavic Air 2 might be the choice that you could start with. Depending on your budget, you can always go with more expensive drones that do have more features and are more professionally equipped. But if you're just trying to start out, and again, depending on your budget, the Mavic Air 2 could be a good choice, as well as the since released Mavic Mini 2. The preferred first drone for most going for commercial drones would be the Mavic Pro 2. It's a much better drone for its ability to handle higher winds, colder temps, and better photo and video quality overall. But that quality comes with a higher price. If you're looking for a less creative niche and a more technical niche, then I would highly suggest the Phantom 4 Pro version 2 for mapping and 3D modeling. The reason why I suggest the Phantom 4 Pro version 2 is because its mechanical shutter for mapping specifically is much more reliable, and it'll have less distortion or less issues when it comes to actually stitching the photos together when creating your final product. Now, there are way more drones out there. The Autel Evo 2, the Inspire 2, these are very, very good drones, but they all have their strengths and their weaknesses. I would suggest that you do your research and choose the drone that best fits your business's direction. You need to decide what your business's niche is going to be. I touched on it earlier, but you need to decide which drone is best going to fit your clientele so you can choose the right equipment from the get-go. There's a lot of information out there on what types of drones do what, so make sure you take the time to research the information. You need to practice, practice, practice. This goes without saying. You could have the best equipment out there, but still deliver a subpar product due to you having the inexperience of flying and your equipment's capabilities. If you don't know how to use your equipment and fly your drone, then you won't get the cinematic shots, the nice flybys, or know what to do in the experience of a flyaway. You don't want to be on the job and crash the only drone you have due to your inexperience around power lines. There are many things out there that will interfere with your drone's signal and have an effect on the drone's ability to fly properly. So practice, practice, practice. The more time you have flying, puts you in the better position to succeed and give a high quality deliverable for your clients. So over the next week, you need to decide on where you're going to get your information from for your Part 107 certification. Like I said, there's many places out there you can get the information. I would highly suggest thedroneu.com or thepilotinstitute.com. Both are phenomenal when it comes to the information they provide, and it's accurate. You're going to need to decide what equipment you want to use for your chosen business plan. You definitely don't want to put yourself behind by choosing the wrong drone to start your business. When you get that drone, you need to fly it as much as possible. Fly it everywhere you possibly can, everywhere you're allowed to fly it. Next week, we'll go over some more equipment and software things you might need for your business when it comes to the particular niche that you choose. So until next week, keep flying. I look forward to working with you guys in the future. If you like today's content, please like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Check out my website at uaphotos.com, and I will see you next week. Have a fantastic night.